Now I'm gonna teach you guys how to get laid. Now a lot of you guys out there are sexually frustrated. Now remember this bottle of water. It's not much difference between water and a woman. Remember, keep that in mind, guys. I'm making this video for women. At the same time, I bashed them because they're worthless like this water. What I'm gonna teach you in this video will prove that. Now, I've been juicing women for years, actually. I've gotten free meals, sex. I've had sex with them two at the same time. I even had women looking for other women for me. All because I just knew what to say to them, to the right ones at the right time. And if you can unlock that secret, you can get as much action as you want. So, it's just a matter of what you say to them and when and who you say it to. You don't have to always look for them on the internet, because you have to remember, a lot of women on the internet are just there to attention whoring. They put the pictures on there and they're not serious. Like on Playing Fish, for example, tag.com, hell, even Facebook. They not serious about anything. They just put this, stuff there for attention, so they can see how many messages they get. And that goes to show you the psychological problems women have and ego problem they have. I mean, you're that desperate and hard up, you're gonna put your boobs on there just for attention, so you can see how many likes and stuff you can get. It makes no sense. It's just crazy. So back to what I was saying. I'm passing on a lot of stuff I learned to you guys, so hopefully, hell, if you can get one piece out of this, it'll be all worth it. So, go after, I'm going to give you a few tips. Hopefully it'll work. You can think, if you want something bad enough, like a woman, or sex, that's all they're good for anyways, and there's a little change they have, think like one. If you was a woman, what would you be? You walking down the street, in the store, bookstore. You have to remember, these women had their guard up. So if you want to just talk to them, you got to go after the little, the goofy looking ones, the little dumb ones, the ones that don't look like they get as much action. Go after them, especially if they make eye contact. It's game over with. You just have to just talk to them. Make no reference to sex or relationship or anything like that. Get the phone number, is basically conversate with them. Eventually, it's a numbers game too. It's simple mathematics. If you're talking to, hell, if you're lucky enough to talk to 10 of them, or at least try to make contact with 10 of them, there's a good chance you're going to get laid out of one of them. It's just a simple numbers game. It's no different from this bottle of water. Women's brains are the same thing as this water right here. Keep that in mind, guys. Women's brains are made of 70% water, so you're dealing with somebody that don't have the same brains as us. Not even just brain mass, they don't even use their brain function. So their brain function is to basically keep you from getting in their pants. So in order to get in their pants, you gotta try to think around, trick them into thinking that you want something different when you really was want to get laid and probably get paid out of it. Make sure if you talk to a woman, make sure she has a car. And what else? It's not always the norm. I mean, if you're trying to get laid, like I said before, and a woman is no different from a car or a water bottle. If you want the thing, this is how plain look. Same thing plain Jane is. If you want her to look better, just fucking dress it up. Hell, it's only one night, right? If you try keeping a woman long term, it's gonna cost you money and it's gonna be a headache to you. Trust me. Take it from somebody who knows. So we're gonna got the mathematics down. Try talking to as many women as you can. Don't be a creep. If she tells you no, just take it for what it is. Keep in mind, again, it's over 100 million of these in the world. Okay? Water everywhere. Water makes up half the world mass, whatever you want to call it, okay? So don't get discouraged by it. You gotta hang in there. Hang in there. And, just talk to a bunch of them, the little dumb looking ones, some of the chubby looking ones. Like I said, the ones that don't look like they get a little action. These are the starter ones. Now, the so-called cute ones, the ones that dressed up and all that stuff, you want to kind of avoid those. I call them flagship hoes. Those are ones that come out just to show their ass because they got psychological problems, you know, because they need an ego boost. Don't be an ego boost. Don't feed into that stuff. Don't. And for the life of me, stop telling them, say, "Hey, beautiful, you look beautiful." Stop. Stop. Just stop feeding the ego. You want to talk to them, just say, "Hey, ma'am," or "Excuse me, miss," and just be, keep it plain simple. Because, like I say, you're trying to get laid. You're not trying to freaking build this. She already on a freaking pedestal already mentally because other dudes who don't know how to talk to women put them up there. So you just merely coming along polishing off and making it even worse. So you can still get laid. I have gotten laid like that. I haven't complimented, just mere conversation, and make no references to sex. What else? If you want something out, start off small. Once you get, especially the ones that don't get that much attention, the ones weighing 300 and 400 pounds. Yeah, nobody wants to be seen with one of them. But hell, if she got a little bit of money, look at it as a job. You're getting paid for it, dude. After you get your sex and money out of it, whatever it is, you can move on. I got money out of them. They given to me. I just, I asked for it. Half the time I didn't ask for it. They just gave it to me, and I took it. So in a nutshell, break down to this. You see these little dummies, talk to as many as possible. Have in mind that this is a job, okay? That will help make it easier. Now, if you don't have the constitutions for this, this is not for you. You can't stand to be rejected and told, no, this isn't for you. But if you don't, you can't care. You gotta just take it for what it is. Not all women are gonna like you, regardless of how you look. It's a chemical reaction. You just need to trigger it. You talk to her. If she kind of likes you, you're going to trigger that chemical reaction. You 9 times 10, if she likes you and she calls you and you out on a date, she's like, I don't know, what you want to do? That means you're going to get something, dude. That's, be patient and you're going to, get laid. So once you get laid, don't call her the next day. Don't text her. Don't get stuck with one woman for the life of me. Please don't. Have at least two or three of them. They no different from this. When this runs low, you have another two or three other ones to run to. I like the water. Water's good for you. It's good for the mind, good for the body, and it's good to make it use it as a metaphor as a teaching tool too. So we covering. I'm trying to cover as much stuff as I can. Hopefully, hell, if you get one piece out of this, it's all worth listening to me. Trust me, I've gotten laid many times. I'm an average Joe. Um, there's not much else to it than people make it out to be. The internet dating, quite frankly, I don't trust it because the women on there are liars. You might get more bang for your buck from a tranny or something. Heaven's sake, that never happened to me, but I've heard of it happening to people. The chance of that is really small, but why risk it? And a lot of women on there are full of crap anyways. Chat lines, that's kind of waste time. So that's saying something because it's easy for these women nowadays are hell bent on attention. Don't feed into that. No simping. This is no simping zone. Stop the simping. And it's too much. Women out here, like again, water. Women and water just alike. They don't have feelings, and they're plentiful. They're everywhere. You just gotta know how to get it. And these guys are fighting each other over women, and at the end of the day, she's, screwing everybody on her friends list. And they so, volatile emotionally, she's with you today and probably with 10 other guys the next day. So why are you fighting your fellow man, your fellow brother over a woman? I don't understand it. It behooves me. So I never do it, I don't love these hoes. None of them. I haven't been in love in years. I can't even remember. Last time I was in love, X-Men was on TV. So that was a long time ago. I ain't talking about the movie. I'm talking about the TV show. So, just do what it is. And then when you can't get some, meditate. Focus on building your mind up, doing something constructive and something you like doing. And if you have luck with the women and keep them around for a long time, that's great. That's wonderful. You don't have to buy them anything because again, it's just like this. They ain't gonna stick around on the transparent. If you ask me, I don't see them as people. Women, I don't see them as people. I see them as just something to be used and thrown away. Because they look at us as a meal ticket. Get one of them pregnant and see what happens. She's gonna turn your life into a living hell. She's gonna come after you for 18. You know how much, what, 18 and 21 years of child support. You know how much that is? That's over $100,000. You can start a business with that. She's getting that and using it for hair, nails, and stuff, and party with. So she's pouring her kid off to somebody else. So think about that. And for the guys that have gotten caught up, I pity you. It's sad, tell your story to other guys and try to save one. Reach one, teach one, if you ask me. But, again, women and water just alike. They don't have no feelings at all. They don't show any emotion. Hell, if you're trying to get laid in this day and age, they act like they don't hear you. The ones that do respond, why you so thirsty? My response to that, no, why are you so thirsty out here advertising, showing your boobs and your legs and shit? They'll tell you, it's my body, I can do what I want. That's true. But, you're also advertising your lower intelligence and your lower ego saying you gotta show your body for attention. It's hot outside. I wanna cool off. There's other ways to cool off. Guys don't do it. Guys want to come out, they come out with shorts and tank tops. They don't do the advertising, they do it to stay cool. But women do it, they do it with, I wouldn't say style, they just do it. Because that's just, again, their brain function, ain't